Hello everyone, welcome to Ibrox Stadium press room. It is Rangers versus Kilmarnock, and what is it's quite a wet night. It's not too bad. It's quite cold, but we're here in the Premier League with a magnificent chance to close the gap on Hearts and pull ahead of third place as their game is postponed. Davie, it's a big night for Rangers.
Yeah, it couldn't have worked out much better this midweek for us after the drop points at the weekend. I thought Hearts were very unimpressive last night. Actually, I watched them against St Mirren. I know they went down to 10 men early, but they created very little in the game. I thought they looked as if they were starting to struggle a bit. Celtic going off gives them a potential fixture backlog going forward, but it's really all about us. This is a night that we need to make a statement. I think we're playing against a team that's okay. They won on Saturday, but they haven't had any other wins, I think, in the last 3 months. So it's time to score a few goals and make a statement, I think.
Yeah, and you look at this team tonight, and there's been a fair few changes. Rangers goal with Jack Butland, the goals. James Tavernier returns is at right back and captain. In the middle is Giga with Suter and Mike Home at left. There is no Fernandes in the squad at all. In the middle is Raskin, Diamande and Taylor Asgard again. Starts Davie, which for me will come to, I think. Mikey Moore is in. Gassama is on the left and Miovski up front. We say Gassama on the left, he very may well be on the right, we don't know. On the bench for Rangers is Liam Kelly, Kieran Wright, Max Aarons, Tour Romans, the new left back, is on the bench, as is Chukwani, Antman, Bayrami, Skov Olsen, and our new striker in the Davie out altogether, Chermiti, Fernandes as well. That's a surprising team to me, David. No change of shape. I'm really surprised that Taylor Asgard again starts. No Fernandes, who's been the star man for me at the back. That's a surprising selection for me. I don't even know how else to describe it. If the manager gets it right, great. I'm not criticising him. It's just not how I would have went. One thing I will say is I thought we looked very leggy on Sunday rather against Hibs. So I can understand why he's changed it up a wee bit. But I think that's an interesting selection.
Yeah, I'm quite surprised. We've just brought. Well, we bought 4 players, so one of them's on the bench for the first time tonight, so I understand why he's not starting, the left back. But Olsen, especially, was bought to win games like this. He's here to help us win the title. We've got Queen's Park at the weekend. I know what happened last season, but you would imagine that Olsen could get rested for that. So I'm quite surprised that none of the new signings are playing at all. As you say, up front, creativity, goal threat, chance creation was really poor at the weekend, and yet we've still got Gassama, we've still got Asgard, and Miovski's coming in, and we know what he's been like all season. I'm expecting Gassama on the right and Moore on the left. If I was to guess, if I was to guess, which he's done before, and Asgard at number 10. I'm with you. It wasn't the team I was expecting. If we win, nobody will bother. But I do think the manager set himself up a little bit for criticism here if we struggle tonight.
Yeah, it's the chance creation that's the biggest problem for me, as Davie said. Dujon Sterling completely out the squad as well, which we kind of knew because he was somehow named as being at Edmondson House beforehand, which I think is bizarre also. But it's a big night, David. So Rangers need to go and win this game. There's no excuses.
The bottom line for me is that we are playing the team second bottom of the league who've only won 1 game in 3 months. Yeah. For me, that's the bottom line. At home, we should be running over the top of teams like that. That's what should happen. Now, unfortunately, after I've been watching the chance creation of this team, then I'm not so sure that's what we will do. But that was just Mark Killie, for goodness sake.
Mark Killie talking away. Yep.
I'm talking away. I just realised who it was. My God, if only he was fit enough to play. To be honest with you,
I really would have him at 10 tonight. No problem.
Absolutely. We'll miss Fernandes at set pieces.
And at the back.
And at the back, because Giga's always got a mistake in him. So it just seems to me we've weakened the team for the game that's most important out of the next 2. And I really don't understand it. I think those players could have been rested at the weekend that we could play tonight instead.
Of course, we could look really foolish here if this goes to plan and we win 3-0, David, but we're going to see, ladies and gentlemen. We will see. Just feel a wee bit uneasy. it's not like we've been firing all cylinders. We're struggling to create chances, certainly struggling to score goals at times as well. So we're going to have to see how this goes. It is Rangers versus Kilmarnock. We'll see from the gantry shortly.
4 minutes gone, Rangers have a penalty. It is James Tavenier. Killie are down to 10. Up comes Tav with a penalty kick. Scores! 1-0 to Rangers. Perfect start, David. And that was a great move. Mekhoma to Moore. He cuts in. Gassama's in. He's taken right out of the play. Rangers lead 1-0. Kilmarnock have 10 men. 4 minutes gone.
Couldn't have asked for a better start than this. I thought young Mekhoma done really well at the start of that move there. He got the ball out in the touchline. It was an easy pass inside, but he decided to take his man on. And then he put a lovely pass to Moore in a bit of space. Moore looked up with a perfect ball inside. The defender was the last man. He made no attempt to play the ball, brought him down. There's only one thing the rules tell you, and that's a penalty and a sending off. And I have got to tell the viewers. I'm going to tell the viewers, when the teams lined up right at the start of this game, this man to my left here pointed to the left back and said he'll get sent off tonight. Who could have guessed it'd be 3 minutes and he'd be right already?
Now I'm going to bring in my esteemed colleague from This Is Ibrox, Ian. What did I tip what's going to happen?
Maybe a minute before that you said there'd be a red card for a certain number 3 of Kilmarnock, and yeah, you know your stuff, surprisingly.
It's like the first time I've ever guessed it in my life. Thank you, Ian. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Rangers lead by 1-0 at Ibrox Stadium, and yeah, it started off well. Rangers looking to go again. We'll stick with this. Gassama just on the right hand side to Raskin, but it is Rangers should look to control this now, David. It's a perfect start.
We've got to go for the throat now. Simple as that. 87 minutes against 10 men. Goal difference might be important in the way the league's turning out. We've got to go for goals tonight. They're absolutely there for the taking now.
Yeah, you would certainly hope so. Perfect move from Rangers, really was. Mikey Moore drives inside and releases Gassama with that ball in behind. Gassama gets in front and he's taken out. It was no attempt to play the ball, deliberate. Just a through ball here. Can Moore get there? Sorry folks, I stopped just for that moment. No attempt to get the ball, deliberate goal scoring opportunity. Gassama drills it across. Corner to Rangers. We'll stay with this, why not? Rangers do lead 1-0. Yeah, so no
Fernandez tonight, unfortunately.
No Fernandez. Fernandez has got a knock. Chermiti also out. He's got stitches in the back of his Achilles. So Mekhoma does come across to take this. Tav will go short, and you would think offer him the option. Rangers have got 3-on-2 out on that side. If they move it quickly, Gassama has it. It's going to be interesting to see what they do here. It is Mekhoma with the cross in.
Asking for the shot, man.
Plays it to short to Tav. Back out to Mekhoma. We've seen this before. Mekhoma to Gassama at the edge of the box. He's rolling it out to Diamande, who shoots. Oh, that skids just wide. Good corner kick from Rangers. Outside of the foot shot by Diamande after it was worked short. It was Mekhoma to Tavenier to Gassama to Diamande, and he just put it just wide. Rangers lead 1-0. Killie up 10 men. 32 gone, David, and we've seen a game that Rangers have got into a pattern they really don't want to be in. Killie could have equalised through Anderson with a really good chance when he crossed the face of goal, but Rangers have huffed and puffed, and there's too many just out there at half pace.
Yeah, it's been very disappointing this last 20 minutes. As you say, I think the best chance since we scored is actually Bruce Anderson's attempt from 10 yards out unmarked to put it past the post when he really should have scored. We've had a couple of half chances. We've got the ball in the box. I think Moore and Mekhoma look as if they're linking up well, but we really need the second to settle this. There's another one over the bar. We're getting not enough from Asgard. We're getting not enough from Miovski. It's sort of a bit too pedestrian. You just feel as if we just need to inject a bit more pace into the whole thing.
Yeah, you're totally right. I mean, we're going to have this conversation about Asgard quite a bit, but I just don't think he shows the urgency. He's not in the game enough. This is against 10 men. No disrespect to Kilmarnock at all, not meaning to. Against 10 men, these guys should be influenced, should be demanding the ball, they should be dictating play. They're not doing any of that, David, and that just frustrates me. Miovski's not in the game at all. There's no movement. He doesn't hold it up. And it's just frustrating for me. Everybody else is kind of pitching in. I think Moore looks really lively. So does Mekhoma going forward. Mekhoma, when he was through, should have done better on that. But I mean, there's a there's just nothing happening up top at all from Miovski. Again there, and Rangers they're getting into little tight bits. Oh, bad challenge on Asgard there. Again, good move, but it's halfway line. Rangers do get it. McComa now wide to Mikey Moore. Moore cuts in, right foot cross, and Miovski heads wide in the back post. That was better. But yeah, it's at a pace which is comfortable for Kilmarnock. We're not stretching them. Rangers need to do more. They lead 1-0. Kilmarnock have 10 men, 34 gone. 53 minutes gone of what is already a very frustrating second half. Rangers have contrived to miss some real weird chances. Miovski just seems incapable of doing anything in front of goal. It was Asgard squaring it. He seemed to miss it. Another one put across, he wasn't in the right place from Gassama's cutback. I don't know if there's a reluctance from us to try and kill this game off, and it's frustrating. No subs at half time. It remains 1-0 after 53, David, but Christ, we make it so difficult to watch ourselves, don't we?
We're a team that just doesn't have any sort of ruthlessness about us. It's actually quite pathetic actually watching sometimes. There was just the other now, we actually cut the defence open with a lovely passing move, and then they decided an extra couple of passes at the end of it. 2 players could have shot, none of them did. You don't know what goes through their head. For me, we've got to make a change. The crowd's getting frustrated, the crowd's getting on Asgard's back, and I don't blame them. The crowd's getting on Miovski's back. I think we should see the new striker coming on. I think we should probably bring on Olsen and just give the crowd a bit of a boost, if nothing else.
Yeah, nothing's happening so far for Rangers on the bench. Nothing's happening so far for Rangers on the pitch, really. This is a frustrating game. Like, Rangers are tentative in every area on the pitch. This is a team that if you give them an excuse, they will take their foot off the gas. And yet, you see it there again. Rangers are now breaking, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 forward against 4. Gassama just plays it out of the pitch. Honestly, man, I don't even know what else to say, ladies and gentlemen. It remains 1-0, 55 minutes gone. Yeah, at least we're winning. Go and get the second goal. Yeah, goal difference is just a pipe dream at this moment in time. We don't attack the ball. There's no conviction. There's no killer instinct about this team. And it is so frustrating to watch. It remains 1-0. Rangers lead by 2-0. It's Bojan Miovski. Yeah. Rangers get it. They're playing it about. Diamandi's been at heart everything in the second half. He had a good chance. Moore played him in and the volley was saved by the goalkeeper. He gets it again. This time he finds himself free. He just rolls it back to Miovski, taking the weirdest position outside of the goal. But he perfectly gets it laid back to him. And he tucks it away with his left foot into the bottom corner. It's not exactly been a performance to write home about by Bojan Miovski, but he gets a killer second goal. And it's exactly what you need. 59 minutes gone. David Hurd.
Yeah, what do I know about anything really? I've been calling for him to get taken off for the last half an hour. It was a tremendous finish. To be honest, I don't know what he was doing where he was. He should have been in the box. We're seeing 3 substitutes coming on by the looks of Olsen, Aarons and the new German striker Nadiri.
Not a bad idea to take Tav off.
I think it's a good idea to take Tavenier off. He's been booked and he was involved in a sort of last man challenge there, which I didn't think was a foul, but if the referee had seen it as one, he would have booked him and he would have sent him off. So I think it is time to take him off. And now we're going to see Big Nadiri, and let's see if he can pepper the goal the way that nobody else has done so far.
Yeah, the 3 going off is Gassama, Asgard and James Tavenier. I don't like seeing that. Asgard getting cheered as he goes off, but it's not been a good performance at all. On concert has Davie, number 20, Ryan Nadiri. Rangers lead by 2-0. Can we just relax and try and play some football, please, Rangers? Just pass to the big guy, just pass it to him. Let's go give this a go, please. 2-0 Rangers, 60 on the clock. Bojan Miovski, the scorer. And yeah, what do we know? 2-0 Rangers. Rangers 3, Kilmarnock 0, and it's Skov Olsen! And that was lovely play by Robbins. He's shown up really well at left back. Some of the passes really good. Mikey Moore keeps in a Diamandi overhit pass, feeds it to Rumens, who over the overlap really well. Lovely cutback, which he's done a couple of times. This time Skov Olsen just curls it in, Davie. That was nice, I enjoyed that one.
Yeah, I actually think that the two new players that have come on have really added to the game. The new left back, I know we've only seen him for 10 minutes, but he looks very comfortable. He looks like he can cross the ball. And there's Skov Olsen getting his first goal. Fantastic. There's still, 15 minutes to go. I'm getting greedy now. I'm wanting more.
Listen, I'm delighted to have 3. It was a couple of minutes ago we were saying this is a bit, but that was good. Of course, something's getting checked here. Of course it is.
Can't be wrong with that.
Was it? Is it a sub? Yeah.
Antman's coming on.
Antman coming on. There's a goal. It's been given. Danny Rowe. Danny Rowe.
Substitution for Rangers, off comes
Number 28, Bojan Miovski, goal scorer of the second goal, is off. On comes Oliver Antman. Where he's going to play, I am not sure. I think Moore will maybe go into 10 now, yeah, and Antman left. 75 gone, Rangers lead by 3-0. And yeah, a word for Tour Romans, looks really good since he's came on. Diamandi, by the way, has had a cracking second half, wins it now. Moore, can he slip him in? He does. Skov Olsen on the left, onto Nadiri with a shot, it's blocked, but he does win it. Antman falls a wee bit back to Rumens, what he's going to do. Diamandi, Rangers, bit between their teeth now. Nico Raskin has the ball outside the box, plays it through for Diamandi. Diamandi's got it now. Antman, use the overlap, he's there, give him it, nope, he plays it Diamandi. Shoot Diamandi!
Oh, no,
plays in Romans left, cut back. Oh, Rangers played away. Raskin wins it. It's all Rangers. This is more exciting than it has been in the whole second half. Romans got it, plays in Antman on the left. He cuts inside again, tries to take him on the right foot, plays it back to Raskin. We've got about 900 players on the left hand side here. Raskin chips it in, but the goalkeeper saves it. And that there ends the excitement of the second half. Rangers lead by 3-0. Yeah, that was, I got the heart up a wee bit. Well, that cost us our clean sheet. It's a howler from Jack Butland. Messing about with it in the back. I think Aarons puts it across the face of goal, and Butland just clean, was it Giga, put it across the face of goal, and Butland just misses his kick completely. And then it's tapped in, I think, by number 11. Kiltie. So, embarrassing from Rangers.
Yeah, we haven't conceded a goal for so long domestic, so what a stupid one to give away.
Jack Butland, but it's a crappy pass.
It was a bad pass, but goalkeepers aren't football players. I hate saying it, but he just took his eye off the ball with it, miscontrolled it. I could have scored it myself. Terrible way for the. And the thing is, we've been playing quite well this last 10 minutes since we scored that third goal. We've been getting forward down both wings. That left back's been bombing forward. Diamandi's been spraying passes. Mikey Moore's been looking really dangerous. Then we do something stupid like that. Let's just hope that that's not the last goal and we can send the fans home happier instead of that one.
It's the most Rangers thing that we could possibly do. 3-1 from a position of safety, and now that Kilmarnock are through again, there's a shot. Wasn't a good one, still in play down at the right hand side. Out for a throw in, but that's just disappointing. Davie's right, that was when we were looking our best.
Sponsored by Matchday shirt is number 47, Mikey Moore.
Yeah, Mikey Moore gets player of the match, which is probably deserved. Do Kilmarnock deserve that goal for their endeavour in the first half? Maybe not in the second, but Rangers really haven't been good in moments in the first half. Second half have been a lot better, but that was a terrible ball to give away. Really impressed by Tour Romans. He's down the left again, uses the ball really well. Nadiri, Antman, Diamandi, good football from Rangers. Raskin, Max Aarons is in on the right hand side. Can Olsen find him? He can. Good ball in by Raskin. We'll stick with this one now. Olsen now in on the right hand side. What can he do? On his left foot, cuts back, crosses. Rumens is there, knocks it back. Diamandi, Sklavs. Such a good pass by Rumens as well. And Kilmarnock have it back. Yeah, Diamandi's shot edge of the box. He hit his own foot off it. and it remains 3-1. 86 gone. David, we will try and wrap this up here. Man of the match was given to Mikey Moore. What do you think on that?
I think it's hard to argue with that. I think he's been consistently our most threatening attacker since the game started. I think Diamandi's played really well the second half, but maybe not so much the first half. If you do it over the whole game, then I think Moore probably does deserve it. I'm struggling to think anybody else that would probably deserve it other than they two, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I would agree. It's been a game that's been fairly comfortable for Rangers, and they need to look at themselves, I think, with the desired kind of performance levels. I understand they've had a couple of big weeks with games going either side. Rangers, you need to raise their game. There was an opportunity tonight to get some goals and cut the back passing and stuff. They failed to do it. Butland deals with a back pass this time to Giga, who plays it wide to two Romans. Excellent cameo by the left back. He looks really strong going forward. Bombing beyond Antman all the time. Antman has tried to get involved since he's come on, but he's not been effective as yet. You would like to think there's another goal in this. It remains 3-1 at the moment. Good ball forward by Raskin, so it's down for Nadiri. What's he going to do? Drills in the shot, which is blocked. Skov Olsen has it on the left, plays it to Max Aarons, cut it back, played away. 88 gone, but we'll see if anything else has happened. If not, folks, we will be back live with a podcast tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. It is myself, Kenny and Chris going live with all the latest. We'll have a look back at the transfer window and this game tonight, and Rangers cutting the gap as they have the Hearts to 3 points. They've got 3 points ahead of Celtic, playing a game more as their game was postponed this evening. Rangers still going. Olsen's in, cuts. What's he going to do? Cut back, Nadiri! Yeah! Wide. And Olsen should have maybe scored himself on the left foot. It was 2v1, he cut it back, and the Ryan Nadiri should have scored, and he cuts it wide. Wow. Yeah. Should have scored, David Held.
I think that was an example of Olsen wanting to give the new guy a goal there, wasn't it?
Olsen should score.
Olsen should absolutely score from there.
And lays it, which I think is kind of behind him, and it takes him by surprise.
2 goals up, 2 minutes to go. The new guy's making his debut. I can see try and give him a goal.
Nah,
but
I don't want that.
I know, I get it. I thought it was a goal because I thought it was a goal there. He should be scoring for that. He should be scoring.
It's
There's no
slightly behind him,
Yeah.
and I think he's surprised by the fact that Olsen.
I don't think he's expecting a pass.
I honestly think when you're like that, you need to just shoot and get it away genuinely. But look, it is what it is. Frustrating again. You just want listen, eternal greed, isn't it? You want more goals. Rangers are still going forward. Rumans again, another great pass down the line for Mikey Moore. He's been everywhere tonight. Look at Rumans continuing his run, cut back. Antman! Yes, it is! Well done, Ollie Antman. Again, two Romans. Absolutely brilliant down the left-hand side. Mikey Moore finds him, cut back for Ollie Antman. Rangers 4-1. We did get the fourth. We have held on for it on the commentary.
And just 30 seconds ago you said Antman hasn't had enough impact in the game. Well,
he was trying,
I know,
wasn't he?
He has been trying.
Yeah.
This is actually the first time I think he's been given a sustained run down the left-hand side in a game.
Where he plays.
Which I think is where he played in Holland, and I think he does look more comfortable on this side. But Moore's played so well on the left, I don't know whether he'll get a game regularly there, but 4-1 is probably as good as it was going to get tonight, the way we've played.
Yeah, but it's two Romans again down the left-hand side, just constantly down the left side. I'm going to like this boy. Immediately, you know what I am like with my instant impressions of players, and I like him instantly. It's 4-1 to Rangers, 90 minutes on the clock. We will get 3 minutes added on. 4-1.
There'll be a minimum of 3 minutes added on time.
And yeah, that was a nice goal for Rangers. Please for Oliver Antman. He tucks it away in the corner. You don't get that many goals and assists in Holland for being a bad player. There's something in there. Can we unlock it? That'll be the challenge. Rangers lead by 4-1. Rangers 5, Kilmarnock 1. Mikey Moore. Moore makes it 5-1, and it was great play by Mikey Moore. He gets the ball to Ollie Antman, out on the left again, cuts in, takes a man, plays it to Moore, touch, left foot shot. As soon as he hit it, David Heard, we knew there was a goal right in the corner. Mikey Moore's deserved that man of the match performance. A fifth goal. Rangers do get that goal difference boost we've needed. Yeah, that puts icing on the cake.
Yeah, that crazy goal we conceded seemed to have sparked him back into life again, really, didn't it? Moore's deserved that goal. He's been the best player in the park tonight.
Antman's been good though.
He has. He's hit the byline quite a few times, that man, actually.
Romans again helping.
Yep, so what can we say? 5-1. We'll take that every day of the week. And we're right in it. We are in this.
Yeah, don't blink now. Rangers are coming. It's time to hunt. 3 points behind. Let's go. Scottish Cup on Sunday. We'll be back for that. Podcast will be live Thursday on Friday night. Mikey Moore man the match with a 5th goal. Rangers 5, Kilmarnock 1. We'll take that every day of the week.
The Four Lads podcast is sponsored by Rhino Express, Clydeview Joinery, Athol Industrial Solutions Limited and CSD Air Conditioning in partnership with Black Rooster and Art of Gold. Thank you for listening to or watching the podcast. We hope you